Hey, what's up, guys? It's Connery from Out of Work Outdoors again, and today we're actually going to answer a question that I had myself. And that question is, what's the difference between a traditional Ugly Stik, this is the original Ugly Stik, and the new GX2? So I figured I was going to try it out, but then I'll just do an entire overview of the two rods themselves. Because I know a lot of guys actually want to know, because about a couple months back there was some hype about the GX2 and why is it so much better than the original. So before I even get to the GX2, I'm going to go over the original just so everybody kind of sees what it is. And I bought them in a two-piece setups because, like I said, this is a two-piece. This is the model SPL 1102 6-foot medium action, designed for a 6 to 15 pound line. And if you didn't catch on already, this is the rod that I said would make a great beginners combo. So and just to give you guys a close-up of the guides, this is what the guides look like. Very traditional Ugly Stik Fuji guides, right? Everybody who's ever known or fish with these type of rods before, they know it's nothing special. And here's the reel that I reviewed before too. And I did mention it's only got one bearing. It's not super smooth, but for the weekend angler or just a mom and dad that's taking the kids out, it'll be fine. And also it comes with the easy cast feature, which I didn't really like, but they got it in there. So that's the reel. Not very smooth. No audible clicks, and it's not that great. I mean, it'll do the job just fine. And for the anti-reverse, it only clicks down in this location. So even if you go all the way out, comes back, hits that. So nothing special about this whole thing. It's just a great $30 value for everybody to go out and try before you get into the world of fishing. Because some states, your fishing license is actually going to be more expensive than your fishing combo itself. So quick overview of it. The very traditional, it's an original Ugly Stik. It's got this kind of it's the yellow and red wrapping on the base, or yellow and red, and it wraps even more and wraps around every guide. There you go, see? And of course it's got the clear see-through piece up here. I think it's graphite up here. Okay, I'm not always good with my materials, but I know for a fact that it's really hard to break this. If you're gonna break these rods, you're more than likely gonna break it where it's the black piece down here. I think it's a fiberglass graphite mix. Not exactly sure, but I know that over time, lots of people fish this. I have two of these rods, and they just keep on chucking. I mean, they don't have the awesome qualities of the expensive, more exotic rods, but from a standpoint of durability, you can't beat an Ugly Stik. Okay, so let's take a look at the GX2. GX2, the model I bought for comparison is the USSP 602M, same thing, 6-foot medium action, 6 to 15 pound test. So yeah, basically almost identical. Alright, and this one we bought at Academy Sports and Outdoors for $50. So there's a $20 jump in price. But what you get is a better designed reel. Right off the bat, the reel is better. 4 bearings instead of 1. This sounds better too. Not as smooth as I'd hoped it to be, but $50 for a combo, you can't expect too much. There is now an audible click, which has some slop in it between clicks, but nevertheless clicks. The spool is actually aluminum. The other one's just plastic, so that's a big deal. For me, at least, it's a big deal. And it's got a better looking rotor on it. Okay, it's more streamlined, looks better than the other one. The other one's very, like you could say, a lot of right angles. There you go, a lot of right angles, and this one's a lot of smooth angles. So it looks a lot nicer like that. The other thing was, wait a sec, I just figured out that there's There's no anti-reverse switch. Maybe I'm missing it. Anyways, anti-reverse switch on this side is right here. It doesn't seem to have that feature on this one. At least I can't find it. So no anti-reverse switch. Interesting. Okay. Well, anyways, that's something new. I didn't even know about that until right now. Right when I'm doing the review. So that's the reel. The reel is an upgrade. I guess they factored in the fact that to cut cost, you got to take that switch out. But it does look better though. It looks a little bit more mid-grade, you can say, because of it's almost like a black anodizing or plating here. Makes the reel look a little more high-end compared to this one, which you know for sure it's like a $10 reel. And how it feels like a $20 reel. I mean, you're not gonna get much out of this, but this is more of like a weekend angler, like an entry level weekend angler will do just fine with this reel. I think that's pretty much it on the reel. Nothing too special. Oh yeah, actually they got rid of the easy cast. Okay, the easy cast feature here. Thumbs up. I never liked that. And the bail has been thickened up here, and the roller has jumped up a little bit in size, so that's a good thing. This is actually some of the key features of the more higher end reels, so that's a good thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. For the handles, I'll let you guys judge for yourself. I haven't taken all the wrapping off of it, but the EVA foam feels the same. The GX2 has, like I said, it's a lot nicer to look at. The original Ugly Stik is foam all the way through. Foam on this piece, which I like, which the GX2 does not. GX2 is just all plastic here, but the original actually has a sheet of foam right here. Right there. There you go. And foam handle here, and the top piece of the handle is foam. That's foam, that's plastic, and it goes to foam. But on the end, Ugly Stik's put a logo on there. The Ugly Stik logo sticks out pretty nice, and also it actually caps it off pretty nice. If you compare the two rods, there you go. Very conventional here. Very dressed up right here. And it says Ugly Stik on it, which a lot of the higher end reel rods, that's what they do. They tend to put their logos there. Coming forward, the seats pretty much look the same. I mean, it's got like a little design here, but the cable ties are there. You can't really see it, but it's got like little red accents everywhere. And this rod, the color has changed. Instead of traditional red and yellow, we've gone to red and silver or red and chrome wrapping, and it continues to go. The lower clip, I call it a lower clip, is basically the same, hasn't been really changed. The major thing is you've lost a lot of that gloss. A lot of the gloss that's on the original is now matte, or it's just not even there on the GX2, which I like. I actually like the matte look on the GX2s. Okay, and I guess the major thing would be the guides. If you look at these guides, they're all stainless now. The other ones weren't. I think they're aluminum, but stainless guides. And I think, you know, let me get you guys a better idea of what they look like. Probably this will do you more justice. Conventional versus, well, there you go. Conventional right, the new GX2 on the left. Looks like that. See it? There you go. I don't know what that really does, but I know the GX2 will seem like it's going to be more durable. Because I know on these, the original Fujis, they tend to crack, and once you get a cut, you'll break your line off. But on the new Fujis, I don't know if they're originally proprietary or what, but they look a lot better. You still got the, well, I'm trying to hold it, but not just that, but the ring sizes are slightly smaller on the GX2s as well. I mean, that's the top two rings right there. Seems to be a little smaller, a little more refined. The tips, from what I can tell, really hasn't changed. I mean, it's gone to all stainless material, which is, for durability purposes, it's going to be better. Just put it that way. Okay. But if it breaks and you have to replace it, it's going to be a little harder to find. It won't be available everywhere like this one is, the original. Alright, so it does look really nice. The guides do look nice. It's slimmer. If you haven't noticed, it is a lot slimmer. GX2 on the bottom. And it's better looking too. So there you go. There's a size comparison. And as for weight savings, it is slightly lighter, but not by much. So it's almost like for a guy that's gonna buy this, you won't be able to really tell the difference between it, the original and the GX2 in terms of weight. Now they say it's super precise and it's a lot more sensitive than the old one. I would probably give it a little bit of credibility when they say that, but not incredible differences, because it's still not a very fast action rod. I mean, it'll be great for your worms and your weightless flukes and that type of stuff. It'll be great for that, but in terms of like throwing like top waters and things like that, I'd actually like a more faster action rod. But anyways, I digress. And that is it. I mean, that's should answer most of the questions for the guys that are wondering what the differences are between a standard Ugly Stik and the GX2. Hey, if you watched this far already, I'm pretty sure you like what you've just seen, so please be sure to subscribe and check out our other videos. If you have any pictures you'd like to share with us, please post them up on our Facebook page or tag us on Instagram.